Now, the 2024 Solomon Islands Election Research Report has highlighted ongoing concerns over cross-border voter registration, revealing that the country's electoral system still allows room for manipulation. Alex Dadamu reports.
The 2024 Solomon Islands Election Research Report reveals the electoral system continues to provide avenues for candidates to exploit cross-border registration. Solomon Islands Electoral Commission SIEC CEO Jasper Highwood Anisi, in an interview with SIBC News, said the broad definition of an ordinary voter and eligible voter in the Electoral Act dismisses the notion of cross-border voting. He said to address the issue, the Electoral Task Force is currently reviewing how to amend the Act to better clarify voter eligibility.
Cross-border voting, what not real definition, blame. So someone will have no stay inside law constituency, but him go register inside law constituency. But if you look law Electoral Act, there's nothing like cross-border voting because it's legal in terms of section 4, 1, 2, and 3 law Electoral Act 2018. Hem broad for good definition now. Hem make that there is no cross-border. For example, I used to give this example that me are eligible for vote inside more than 4 constituency. That doesn't mean that me cross-border because base law legal definition where section 4 him provide him. Everyone's a vote. As long as you related or you connected law group, you entitled for vote now. So people confuse him now. What's the definition? But if you look law section 4 law Electoral Act, the definition is too broad. But at the same time, MIFAL Electoral Management Body, and what happened, the international best practice, the definition should be, you stop 6 months, you vote, lo place you stay them. You no vote lo nara place. Hem na how what the countries lo around the world or the more democratic countries or something. You stay in a place where have more than 6 months, you're eligible for vote because by using resources in a place here, and at the same time you make decision-based law school, clinics, or whatever service government providing for that for a particular area you stay in. So currently the Electoral Task Force are looking at how we can best narrow the definition. So I think even going down, the Commission would like to see that definition focus on ordinarily residents, meaning you stay within 6 months and you vote law place. That is the best practice around law. And we feel like for employing that one. But it's not for us to make, it's the lawmakers who makes the law. But we will try our best to propose some and give some recommendations law why option A or B is important for legislators vote for law or passing law.
Mr. Anisi adds, given the challenges posed by cross-border registration, the 2024 elections show the implementation of an in-constituency voter registration and verification measures. He said the Electoral Office acknowledges the report's findings and agrees that if not addressed, the issue would become a potential point of conflicts in future elections.
It's a big challenge for us, Commission. That's why we come up with small mechanism policy to make sure that we have right people getting into the constituency as per the law. And yes, part of it is the testimony statements made by people there. But then, you know, we noticed during the last election too that one man survey witness for calls up 10, 20 or even a truckload full of people, one falman no say, or everyone relative. Yeah, so we're looking at, okay, how best we can narrow that process more. But it all started because of the definition. So, and it's the first time Mifala run a whole process here law under 2018 Electoral Act here. That's the first time we did the full electoral process. And there are also some threats that we've seen in the last election, that there were small pockets of disagreement, conflicts. And our fear is that if that definition stays as broad as it is, it will cause, that one now, Commission Mifal Frightim, it will cause violence if Mifala know handle them, or lawmakers especially.
Alex Dadamu for SIBC TV.